Hey everyone, Michael here with Hello Cupcake Its Me, and today is the Saturday check-in. It is December 4th, 2025, and thanks for being alive. So, if you haven't done so already, please hit like and subscribe, then head on over to podcast.hellocupcakeitsme.com to check out the podcast that is updated every Thursday. Also, make sure that you follow me on all the different social medias. Head on over to hellocupcakeitsme.com to check out the blog, give it some love, and then check out my book, Carpe Diem Scroto 365 Daily Affirmations. And you can find that at www.cdsthebook.com. So, how the hell is everyone? So, if you follow along with the podcast as well, then you will know that this week's podcast was extremely late in coming. And that was because Thursday was just a bitch. It was so damn busy. So I had so much to do that day. And the fact that not only did I have a lot going on Thursday, but Tuesday and Wednesday was, New Year's Eve and then New Year's. And it was just chaos trying to get everything done. We need to not have New Year's in the middle of the freaking week because it has messed everybody up. So, anyways, yeah, just had a lot going on. Yesterday, I got together with my PR team and we talked about the book and some stuff that is planned for upcoming events and things. We didn't get too much into it because there's a funeral that is in the process of being arranged for a really good friend of not only mine but the PR team's, and the PR team is working on the funeral arrangements, getting together some local bands and just getting everything set up so that we can have a really good farewell celebration of life for our dear friend who passed away. So that's kind of the realm of expertise that the PR team has, is promoting bands and events. And so this was the first time that working with me as an author was the first time that they had to switch things up. And thankfully, some of their network connections were still usable for what I had going on for the book and whatever else. But so, yeah, but really just kind of a lot going on all at once. I was supposed to meet up with some friends yesterday prior to the brunch, breakfast, lunch, whatever you want to call it. And I ended up canceling on them because I was just so damn tired from Thursday that I couldn't even function. So, and today I'm probably going to spend most of the day in bed. I'm not even going to lie. I have a friend that I need to get together with. I'm going to send them a message, be like, hey, do you still want to get together today? And if they say no, then that's going to dictate how the rest of my day goes for right now. So, yeah. I also have completely revamped the website for the book. And that took me a hell of a lot longer than I had ever planned or expected it to, and was not something that I really wanted to do. Like, the only thing that I really wanted to do with the website was take down some of the donation things. You can still donate money to the project, which is helping me also just have money to get the book printed. I updated my terms of services on there. I updated my my frequently asked questions. I updated the entrance. So now when you go into the book, or when you go to the website, you now have a entrance page. And then when you click through on that, then it takes you into the main page of everything, and just kind of moved things around, made it look a little bit more streamlined, a little bit more visually visually appealing or appeasing. I don't know which word to use right now, so whatever. But yeah, it's just been a very hectic 2025 already. And we're only 4 days in. Oh God. But being only 4 days in, I am still projecting like good things. I have a lot of ideas that I want to try to implement this year. There's a few classes that I want to take, and I also need to do the update class for my peer counseling, and that is another 20 or 40 hour module that I have to do. And then after I take the updated class, I'll be able to use the initials Certified Peer Specialist, which I think CPS is the worst initials we could possibly have because of the connotation, at least here in America, with CPS meaning Child Protective Services. So I think that we should have just left it as CPC, or even just, which stands for Certified Peer Counselor. Maybe put a level system on there, like Certified Peer Counselor Gold, or level 2, or something like that. And that way it would just be, I don't know. I attended a couple of the board meetings for the whole new education process and for just everything else. And it was like they already had their minds made up as to what they were going to do. They were just doing the lip service of providing the open forum, as they called it. I'm just like, yeah. Is it really an open forum when you already have the ink drying on the paperwork signed that that's what's going to happen? So, yeah, it's just not federal government. It's state government. But whatever. What else is going on? Yeah, that's pretty much it. I just trying to get everything situated in my head and figure out like what my next plan of action is. I don't know if I want to throw more at the book. I don't know if I want to start the classes now so that I am done by June. I just don't know what I want to do, which direction I want to go with what. And I've also been working on a new manuscript. So I don't know if that is going to really pan out right now because I excuse me, because I literally just got Carpe Diem published, but I still have that need and that want to write. And so I don't know if I am going to throw all of myself into writing this new manuscript, plus trying to market Carpe Diem, plus trying to take classes, plus trying to work on myself. I'm not doing that whole New Year, New Me bullshit because that never works out. But there are a few specific key things that I want to work on. Like I want to do more cold plunges. I want to make that like a daily thing, not daily, but a weekly thing where I go at least once a week, if not 3 times a week. And I want to do more with that where I'm like actually full under the water swimming. That idea scares the shit out of me because it's the open water. There are critters in the water. So I don't know, but I want to do more swimming, and if it means that I have to go out by myself, then it means I go out by myself, which is scary all to itself. But with us being right in the middle of, well, in the beginning part of winter, pretty much, we've had a lot of rain and a lot of wind, and I do not like swimming out there in the water when it's windy or rainy. I'll take rainy more so than windy because, the currents get really choppy, and I just don't think it's a good idea to go into the water, especially when the water's slapping you in the face because of the wind. There's also a group in town that gets together and they like swim all the time. But they do all these weird like exercises and rituals and stuff before getting into the water. And then once they get out of the water, they go through this whole little rigmarole of bullfuckery. And it's just like, no, I don't want to do all of these like kind of Kundalini type exercises and then do it. Like, no, just get into the freaking water, let everything loosen up, and do what it's got to do, and then get back out of the water. Like that's where I'm at with this. In the summer months, though, I want to try to go daily, especially when it's super, super hot outside. That is something that I really want to do. But yeah, so not a very exciting update today, and just kind of, like I said, making plans for the New Year's. And I think that I want to make myself a shadow box. And I want to make a shadow box of my book. Like, print out the cover of my book, and then maybe wrap that around a cereal box and make it look like the book, and stick it on the inside, and then have like my very first order form and the receipt from that order, and some some of the uh, quotes or information that people have given me back, and like the post that I made January 29th when I finished when I had finished the manuscript, and just little bits and pieces that like led up to the publication of my book. And so that's kind of something that I have noodling around that I would like to have done. And my birthday is coming up in March, so might be something I ask the birthday frog for. And the birthday frog is exclusive to my family. Because you have the Easter Bunny, you have the Tooth Fairy, you have Santa Claus, and everyone else. So we had the birthday frog, and you would tell the birthday frog what you wanted for your birthday, and you would write a note like you would to Santa Claus, and then you would stick it outside under a tree next to a rock, and the birthday frog would come and like take your letter or leave you some kind of notification that he had been there. And so yeah, the birthday frog. So anyways, have you guys been watching Squid Game 2? Like, if you haven't watched Squid Game 1 and you like kind of, it is kind of gory and a kind of like horror film slash slasher film, but really freaking good. Season 2 is getting more into the inner workings of the games, and developing more of a personal story with the people. That's kind of interesting. There's another one on Netflix called Alice in Borderland, and our Borderland or Borderlands. But anyways, it is a more evolved version of Squid Game. And I think Alice in Borderland actually came out before Squid Game. And it kind of, after having watched Squid Game and then turning around and watching Alice in Borderland, I'm like, who copied who? But with Alice in Borderland, I feel like it goes more in depth into who the people are, and it builds up more of a character storyline where you're rooting for these characters. So I don't know, but definitely good. And for my geeky comic book friends who love the Avengers and stuff like that, check out Marvel What If on Disney Plus. Oh my fucking god, so good, so good. The What If universe, like that whole show, is a spin-off of their comic book series What If. And in the comic book series, it would be like, what if Storm had the power of the Phoenix? What if Bruce Banner never became the Hulk? What if Charles Xavier was killed and Magneto took over the X-Men? What if Apocalypse was never stopped? What if Thor never redeemed himself to get Mjolnir back? Stuff like that. So the the Disney Plus What If follows a very different timeline where instead of Steve Rogers becoming Captain America, Peggy Carter becomes Captain America, but she's Captain Britain because she's British, and so she wears the Union Jack and her shield instead of being the star with the red, white, and blue around it is Union Jack colors, and what an integral role she plays in this What If universe, and a little bit of a spoiler alert, but we get to see what if Storm had the powers of Thor. And let me just say, so yeah, give it a chance if you have access to Disney Plus and you are geeky and you like adult animation. It's kind of in that weird. It's animated, but it's kind of animated like a comic book, so it's kind of like 3D, but it's live action. I don't know how to really explain it, but it is really good and worth a watch. Especially if you are caught up with all of the Marvel movies and the Avenger movies and all that other stuff, because there is stuff in there that talks about like the Avengers, specifically Doctor Strange, Guardian of the Galaxy, things like that. So that all kind of ties in and weaves in together. They also introduce a Native American superhero known as Kehore, and they introduce her whole tribe and things like that. Like, I know that Kaori has been around for a little while, but I've never really known much about her or what her powers were or what she was able to do. So yeah, kind of cool, kind of interesting, and was just like one of those, this can't be done. Like, I need more of this. Like, come on, Disney, I need more of this. So yeah, give that a try. And also, I watched Alien Romulus, which is on Disney Plus as well. That was pretty good. I've always kind of been a fan of the Alien series. There were a lot of callbacks to Alien 1 and 2 in Romulus, and I appreciated that, but at the same time, in certain places, it seemed like it was trying to rewrite the story. So, I don't know, but give it a try also. And if you like the Alien Predator universe, Prey on Disney Plus is the Predator back in like the Plains Indian times, and how this has just been going on for centuries. Like, that the predators would come to this planet and do their hunt or whatever, and then go back home. So a lot of really good movies out there right now. Prey is a little bit older. It's like 2.5, 3 years old, something like that. And then, Alien Romulus came out last year, and all very good movies. So anyways, guys, I'm going to let you go. I feel like I'm starting to ramble. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, you know what to do. Put them in the comment section down below. Like I said in the beginning of the video, make sure you follow me on all the different social medias, and you'll find those links down below as well. And until next time, I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.